This is one that like the Tin Man could wear.
On tonight's season premiere, 2 celebrity chefs will square off in the greatest culinary battle of all time.
Hi, chefs. Really imagined meeting both of you many times and never thought it would be like this. Kristen Kish? Like, are you kidding me?
There's just one catch.
Where we're gonna bake them, there's like a round shape.
I don't know, like little breasts that the nipples are inverted.
Yeah, that works.
They won't be the ones in the kitchen.
Are they beautiful?
Chock full of juice, ready for the squeeze.
The mind of a chef,
Did you color the sugar?
partnered with the hands of an idiot.
Hibachi just called.
Only connected by a payphone.
This game is not for the weak.
You gotta slow down so I can at least say it back to you.
I honestly have never tasted anything like this.
An all-new bingeable season of Phoning It In starts
Hello?
No, Mitzi, if you have something to say to me, say it to my face.
right now. Welcome to Phoning It In. Today's ingredient theme is soda. The rules are simple. While the chefs on the phone have prepared their recipes, the chefs in the kitchen are not allowed to know what they're making. Each team will be given 90 minutes to complete their dish and present it to our panel of judges. Let's meet our contestants. Monique Chan was the chocolatier at the French Laundry. Her pastries and confections have helped restaurants around the world earn multiple Michelin stars. And most impressively, she is a 2-time Phoning It In champion.
Things completely out of my control happen here. This isn't a regular kitchen, this is a circus.
But today she'll be phoning in her instructions and recipe to an idiot.
My name is Miles Bonsignore, and I can't bake. My mother was a wedding cake baker, and apparently that is not genetic. I am sort of a cream king. I was eating ice cream every single day, so my triglycerides did sort of spike to an unhealthy level, and I had to cut out ice cream for a couple weeks, and then I went back to the doctor after 3 months, and my triglycerides were down. So guess what? I'm back on the sauce, baby.
Mitzi Reyes is the pastry chef for Curtis Stone Group. She's worked with Jose Andres, trained in some of the finest restaurants in the world, and is a 1-time Phoning It In champion.
I think winning today will be great, but I love Monique, so it's okay she wins.
But today she'll be phoning in her instructions and recipe to this dum-dum.
My name is Keith, and judges do not like my whimsy in the kitchen. I lose all the time. I don't know why. I'm a bad baker. Like, I know the difference between baking soda and baking powder, but it did take me 9 years. It would be fun to be with Monique. We have sort of a relationship already, but Mitzi is fun to say. So, I'd have fun saying Mitzi a lot. Mitzi, please! I'm already seeing it.
To begin, each team will have enough quarters for 30 minutes on the phone. And their time starts right now.
By the way, have you ever dipped your toe into Raisin Bran Crunch?
Oh, I love Raisin Bran Crunch. Haven't had it in a while.
Raisin Bran Crunch is way more sugary than Raisin Bran.
Hola.
Oh gosh. Hello?
Hi.
Mitzi, hi.
Hi, this is Miles. Who is this?
Hi, this is Monique.
Absolutely, I'm psyched. Are we gonna make something beautiful today?
That is actually so up to you. So let's make it a great, great effort.
Okay, cool. I think that this might be able to get you your 3rd Michelin star.
Okay, today's theme is soda. I am making an ombre Shirley Temple crepe cake. Shirley Temple is a drink traditionally made with lemon lime soda, topped with a splash of grenadine. We have to make 3 different colored crepes, a lemon lime filling, we have to make a grenadine whip, we have to layer it all together. It's gonna be a lot. If it's not even structurally, it could fail or fall over, it could not cut well, and ultimately that all leads to it tasting possibly not good.
Got it, hang on. I'm gonna sort of put my towel on my shoulder so it's just like they do in the French Laundry, you know what I mean, Monique?
Yeah, we actually don't do that, but it's good to have it handy.
Okay. Nope.
Can we check that the oven is on?
Okay, we're taking the good oven.
And we have a timer too, right? Like,
No, because my phone is gone because of the whole situation here. But I can count. I can always just count the whole time.
great. Today we're gonna make a ginger beer cake. We're gonna do it in a bundt mold with a creme fraiche and a caramel pour over. Like a sticky toffee pudding, but making it with ginger beer. Today judging us is Josh and Kristen. She is a host of Top Chef, and yeah, great.
What worries you about that?
What it worries me about them is I am presenting one of my recipes that I am not cooking. That worries me a lot. So, yeah, I was like, yeah.
Can you grab 3 to 4 lemons and 3 limes, please?
We're gonna juice these lemons up nice and tight.
Yes, please. So just cut each of the citrus in half. Have you juiced things before?
I've got a grapefruit tree in my backyard, Monique. I'm always juicing grapefruits and sort of slurping them down in the morning.
That sounds really healthy.
Surely, I press a button and it makes it go. Oh, Jesus. Woo, look at that.
You should have at least 200 grams of juice between the lemons and the limes.
Oh! Man, this electric juicer is really the tits. You know what I've got at home? Sorry for saying that to you, by the way.
Wait, what?
No, it's just a good, no.
Okay, so in the scale, I need you to put 225 grams of butter,
225 grams of butter.
and we're gonna add 225 grams of golden syrup.
I've got it, and it's from the UK. It's got the London flag on it.
We're gonna heat it up, everything together, and we're also gonna add 225 grams of brown sugar. And everything should look that they're meant to be together, like a syrup.
I'm gonna turn this on. I'm gonna turn it on. Woo!
Is that a dog?
No, that was me. I yelped like a dog.
Ah, okay.
Sorry.
Wow. Whew.
Sorry, tasting it. Hang on, don't worry, I'm already tasting it. Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah, good.
That's lemon juice.
So in the pot, put 130 grams of that juice, and in the bowl, it's gonna be 70 grams, okay?
I'm just gonna do another little taste of lemon juice, give myself a little energy. Whoa!
Put 30 grams of cornstarch into that bowl too.
30 grams of corny.
So into the pot, put 2 medium eggs, and then along with that, 80 grams of sugar. So you're gonna actually bring this to a boil.
We're gonna boil the eggs, dang, okay.
And it needs to be whisked constantly because if you don't, it will burn.
So if it's gotta boil, let's put this bitch on high.
No, don't put it on high, don't put it on high.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry.
No, just slow and steady.
Monique, don't you worry for 1 second. Okay, girl, I got you.
I'm very worried.
Okay, so we're gonna need 9 grams of baking powder.
Yeah, I nailed it. 9, exact.
Added to the flour, yes.
We want to be exact.
3 grams of ginger powder. We're gonna do 11 of cinnamon powder.
Well, I never think of cinnamon as everything else other than powder, but it does come in stick.
Yeah, they have cinnamon sticks. And after that, we're gonna need 9 of sea salt and then 6 of baking soda.
I'm adding all the dust together, right? All the dust can be friends now? All the powders?
Yes, all the dust can be friends. They can go to the same school.
Oh, this feels nice. It's like the softest sand.
Wow, you're a good baker. Great, now,
Thank you. I am a good baker. I'm a good baker. Can we get that quoted? Can we get a quote on the screen? Yeah, wow. You are a good baker. And then in parentheses, this is in reference to Keith. And then second parentheses, hell yeah. Like that on the screen right now.
It's kind of foamy and kind of bubbly, that's right?
Yeah, that's good. You want it to bubble, but like boil bubble for 1 minute.
Oh yeah, now we're cooked. I think we're ready.
Transfer it to a sheet tray and put plastic wrap on it. You need to put it on plastic wrap before you put it on the sheet pan. It's your sheet pan, then a little bit of plastic wrap, the filling, and then more plastic wraps.
Now I'm going wild on it.
What does that mean?
So we're sure this isn't gonna just melt through. This is like a hot thing, right?
No. Just like spread it on there, plop it on, and then put the plastic wrap on top. And then
On
just whack
top?
the whole. Yeah, you want it underneath and on top.
Okay, good. All right, that's good. That's good.
What's that-
That's good to hear.
what's your little
That's
chuckle
Gonna be
for?
underneath and on top. Hang on, little sugar break.
What's What's a sugar break?
Just drinking a little bit of lemon juice from earlier.
Okay.
I am sweating, and I only have 1 coin left. Now that we have our dust, now that we have our syrup, we're gonna need a bigger bowl where we're gonna end up mixing everything together.
Okay, that's beautiful. Oh, wow, that's good looking.
And then we're gonna crack our eggs into it.
Yeah, 3 eggs. I'm still on number 2 though.
Because we're gonna sift our dries into it. And we also need to find something that you drink and is fizzy.
Maybe a ginger beer. Is that what you're looking for?
Yes.
Can you scale out 42 grams of butter, please? Yeah, and you're just gonna melt that in a small bowl.
All right, Monique, next problem. Let's move on.
Can you grab that blender, please, and put the 2 eggs in? And then I'm gonna rattle off a whole bunch of other measurements to you with the very little time that I have left. 180 grams of milk.
Ooh, that's a little bit more than I meant to put in, but...
How much more? But because I might subtract it from our next measurement.
Let's just add 1 more egg and then we're good, right?
No, don't add 1 more egg. Yeah, we're gonna do 75 grams of water.
No, yeah, we just went over a tiny bit of the water.
Okay, no problem. Let's do 140 grams of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 30 grams of sugar.
How much time do we have?
But before that, we need 225 grams of our fizzy juice.
Looking for a bottle opener. Anybody got a lighter?
Did you open it?
No, I didn't open it. I'm still complaining.
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again.
Monique, you there?
Miles is very confident, but I don't know if it's like truthful confidence, so we'll see.
Why don't we have a bottle opener?
With their initial round of quarters gone, now each chef will have to compete in the ultimate test of skill and accuracy. Egg cup ping pong.
Whew. Yeah, it's been 30 minutes and I haven't even got anything in the oven.
It has to bounce once.
Oh my God. Wow.
Woo! I did it with my freaking hand. Fizzy ginger juice.
I'm not sure what I'm blending and how.
Ooh, yay! Ooh. Oh. Yay!
Yes!
This is so loose. This is all liquid, baby. No fucking way that's right.
And it's gotta go, this has gotta go in. This has gotta go in. We're just making cake, right?
It's real loose, Keith. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about it.
We're just mixing this all together. It smells like I'm in freaking Christmas town right now.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Start with like there, because there's a lot of baking soda and baking powder.
I feel like I'm gonna get a stomach ulcer from drinking so much lemon juice.
Yes!
Oh my God, incredible! Okay, 30 years later. So 10 and 2.
I got 2.
That's okay, that's enough time. Great. Thank you.
Hi, Mitzi.
Hi.
We are
I have-
pouring the batter into the pan.
Beautiful.
Hey,
Hi,
Monique.
can you hear me?
Oh my God, I'm so happy to hear your voice. Okay,
Hi,
I blended the batter all up. It is so goopy.
Wait, why is it goofy?
It's just too watery.
No, that's right. But you have the sugar in there? 30 grams of sugar?
Yeah.
You're sure?
I've got it. Don't worry, I got you handled. What's the next step?
Now we need to put it in the oven because I only have 2 coins.
There it goes. Okay, they're in.
Okay, so now we're gonna get 2 pots. So in the pot, we're gonna put 240 grams of cream.
Okay.
Then you're gonna add 65 grams of glucose syrup.
Wow, glucose syrup couldn't sound more like something dangerous.
No, it's just like another type of syrup.
It's thick.
And 65 grams of butter. And then we're gonna add 3 grams of salt.
There we go.
Heat up our cream, butter, and glucose.
Do you like steam? Steam's good?
Yeah, steam is good.
Let's take it off. Okay.
And then we're gonna put a clean pot in an induction burner, but not too small, remember, because it might boil off.
No. This is one that like the Tin Man could wear. Or Johnny Appleseed.
Appleseed.
Johnny Appleseed's hat.
Can you grab red, orange, and yellow gel food colorings, please?
Red, orange, and yellow food colorings. I'm guessing just a drop of each?
You're going to scale out from that batter that you just made 200 grams, okay, into 3 separate bowls. And then into each bowl, mix a little bit of that food coloring.
Put it into a bowl?
Don't do it like directly into the batter. Just like use a whisk or like a spoon or something to color each one. Because if you put a drop directly into the batter, it'll be really, really dark.
So put it into a spoon and then stir the spoon.
Like put it onto a flat piece of paper or a dish and then dip your spoon into the food coloring and then mix it up.
Let's cook it. Let's do it, Monique. The artistry is where I excel on this show.
So like one bowl should look kind of like Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, yeah, perfect. You got it. Classic Americana pancakes. A la Bonsignore, huh? Okay. That literally is so good.
And we want to end up with pink, orange, and yellow.
Okay, beautiful. All right. Perfect.
And then with the yellow, you want to be really careful because if you put too much, it goes really easily into like urine color. So just
Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want piss color.
we do not want to be serving judges that color.
So we've got pink Pepto-Bismol, we've got orange Dreamsicle, and of course we've got not piss, but a light sort of nice yellow.
Perfect.
Oh, this is, oh my God. You're gonna be so proud, Monique. The colors are to die for.
Are they beautiful?
Sign me up to stage at the French. L, that is.
Yes, I will call them right now.
Hang on, little sugar break.
And then we're gonna put a clean pot in an induction burner, and then slowly we're gonna start adding a little bit of sugar until start kind of melting.
Okay, it's okay. I'm putting it on, warm, and I'm gonna put the sugar in, all the sugar in, and just stir it while it heats up.
No. I usually add a little bit at a time.
Again, there's just sugar in the pan right now, right?
Bring it to a golden brown color. You're gonna mix this up. It's gonna get a little gummy, and then you're gonna whip it.
You gotta slow down so I can at least say it back to you before you move on, because I've forgotten everything.
Okay, great.
I get all the sugar in. When I get all the sugar in, and it's all molten,
Add your cream. Do not add everything at once.
I'm gonna slowly add in the cream while whisking it.
No. Did you color the sugar?
I've done nothing.
No.
I'm reviewing for your guidance because it's hard to understand. It's hard to keep all this in my brain because the phone keeps being garbled. And I'm gonna try to stir. I don't want it to turn golden, right? I don't want that.
This is my last coin.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
It's okay.
She's gone.
Just broke the phone. You okay? Yeah, it's great. Everything's fine.
Oh, hello?
Next, you're going to look for a small pan. It's gonna be like 6 inches in diameter.
Yes, I have one. I've got a metal one. Am I making 3 pancakes and then kind of putting them all together in a funny way?
No, you're actually gonna be making hopefully like 15.
15 pancakes?
Yeah, like 5 of each color.
You got it.
You want them to be as even and thin as possible.
Yeah, I've made pancakes. Trust me, I've made pancakes.
Great. So what we're aiming for is like 45 seconds, and you're gonna grab it with your hands and flip it all at once.
With my hand?
Yeah. Do you have strong nerves on your hands? Can they handle this?
Yeah. Ow. Boom, done.
You're going to do that with each color and just do your best to make it consistent.
Okay, we're literally doing so good, Monique, and I just want to say I'm really proud of you and I'm proud of me also.
Thank you so much. I am proud of you as well.
Right now we got 3 pink pancakes cooking to perfection, and I'm about to flip them over so they don't brown. Here we go.
You have 3?
No, just 1, I meant.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I heard 3, and I was wondering how that was going.
No.
Okay, great.
What color should my sugar be?
Golden brown.
Golden. It is gold. Thank
Yay!
I gotta check the cakes.
As soon as they come out, we're gonna have to try to unmold them because they unmold easily when they're warm.
I think they're close.
Take them out.
How do I do this? How do I get them out? Get out!
Oh, that is what we're talking about.
Okay.
Ow!
Stack them up, let them cool.
Sorry, Hibachi just called.
You know, I have no problem with this as long as you don't burn anything.
Oh, flipping the shrimp.
Yes! Are they fully cooked?
They're looking good. They look shiny and hot.
Beautiful, that's okay, because we still need to get 3 grams of fresh ginger,
I'm just gonna mince the out of it.
plus 70 grams of white chocolate.
Check on that citrus cream thing that we made earlier. You're gonna take off all the plastic and you're going to whip it. Does that make sense?
It makes more sense than anything that's ever made sense in my life.
Wait, sorry, what?
No, yeah, you're good.
The final 20 minutes they're gonna do on their own, so you've got 2 minutes.
Oh, no, one coin.
Good. cream. I think we gotta move forward. We're running out of time.
So we have 2 minutes, right? So you're gonna make this sauce. Slowly add your cream, glucose, butter, salt,
Okay, I'm gonna start putting in the cream slowly.
and then we're gonna pour over white chocolate ginger.
Oh, we'll pour the goo on top of the white chocolate.
Right, so you're gonna make this sauce. After it cools down a little bit, you're gonna pour over things that came out of the oven. After that, you're gonna mix 450 grams of creme fraiche, 1 gram of xanthan gum, and 10 grams of vanilla paste. You're gonna mix this and then you're gonna whip it. You're gonna get air into it.
Mitzi, you're in good hands.
Okay, great.
Run to the fridge. There's something that's like a non-dairy whipping cream.
It looks like a jug of cream.
Scale out 200 grams of that in one bowl, please. And then in another bowl, you're going to measure 170. Into the bowl with 170, put 20 grams of grenadine, please.
2-0, you got it.
So bring the white to a soft whip, take half of it and incorporate it into your citrus jelly. Put about half of that into the jelly, mix it all together. So you're gonna have a citrus filling and you're gonna have a pink grenadine filling.
2 flavors.
You are going to build this stack of pancakes with those 2 fillings.
And I'm putting it in between each cake?
Yes, exactly. You're just gonna stack, stack, stack. Really importantly, you have cherry pop rocks and maraschino cherries. You're going to dust some pop rocks in gold and pink metallic luster dust. And
If you'd like to make a call,
Hello?
hang up and try again.
Hello?
He's gone forever.
you'd think this would get a little easier every time.
I couldn't explain absolutely nothing of what he's supposed to do. Nothing.
I do not know what we're gonna be doing.
I didn't really check in if he understood because we were running out of time, so I just said a lot, and we'll see what sticks really.
Cherry pop rocks and gold dust inside in the center. I literally don't know what that means.
I've got what seem to be rocks in hot milk right now.
With the chefs out of quarters, Miles and Keith will have to finish the last 20 minutes alone.
I've got a creme fraiche thing I've got to make. I don't know where that goes. I got 2 sauces. I don't know where they go. I truly do not know where they go.
Okay, I'm adding the pop rocks. I can't really remember how they're supposed to be incorporated.
Importantly though, I didn't get to tell him not to put the pop rock, because actually that's a last minute thing.
Yeah.
Because they'll start
Popping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe I have sprinkles and pop rocks that's gonna add a pizzazz. It's your best birthday of all time. Okay, perfect.
What did you get in there with the 2?
Nothing.
Nothing, what do you mean nothing?
Well, he got the amounts for the whipped creme fraiche.
I'm gonna get my creme fraiche thing going, which is 450 creme fraiches. So should 1 gram of xanthan gum. Let's do less than that. Let's do that. Vanilla paste is the last thing. I need 10 of that. And this needs to be whipped. Why would it be whipped? And the whipping is the leaf symbol. No, it's the hook. It's the pirate.
Have you ever seen the cartoon when the kid is like this, sitting there and it's freaking? That's how I feel.
Like Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Stack of yellow pancakes with the yellow filling. Stack of orange pancakes with the yellow filling. Top it off, pink pancakes, pink filling. Maraschino cherries. Dust that bit. Throw a bunch of sauce on it. Sprinkles. Gold dust. And I think we got something really special. I call it pink pony pancakes.
What's it supposed to look like? Do you think I fill the belly button up with caramel? That could be fun. I'm gonna fill all the belly buttons with caramel. Like a mountain? Should we make it look like a mountain? I'm gonna give it a snow peak. Now we're going to pipe the mountain top atop the mountains. And these are gonna be called soda mountains.
Soda mountains?
They're soda mountains.
Keith, I'm loving that.
Right? I think that's good.
When Mona Lisa was standing before she made the painting of herself, I want to say that she felt excited. And that's how I feel as well. It's literally cream, it's a party of creams. Oh man, that cream is insane. It tastes like lemon, it tastes like vanilla, fatty little cream, sugar and candy. I am currently loving what's happening.
I feel like I should have put more caramel on, but I'm hoping the caramel in the belly button gets drunk up by the cake.
90 seconds? You've got to be f***ing me. Oh my God. Okay. All right, JK. She said use 5 beautiful ones and then get a bunch of other ones. And honestly, I kind of want to call an audible on these 2 pancakes because they're f***ed up and they look like skin.
Okay, so in the belly button. I don't think this is the right presentation, but I think it tastes right.
No. 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 No, my pink goop.
What's happening?
My pink goop is way too solid.
Oh, it's so stiff.
Why is it so stiff?
Why is it so stiff?
Oh my God, Keith.
Get a smaller pack.
Oh my God, it's so solid. Keith, I need a better pastry bag.
Working on it.
Do you know how to put those on?
No.
Holy shit, it's so solid.
Get it in there. Get it in there. Get it in there. Get it in there. Now it'll come out little pipes, so do like lava worms.
Look at this. Why is it being weird? No. 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 Oh, I gooped.
You gooped all over.
Keith, I really gooped. If I take a deep breath, oh my God. Okay, can we serve this to them immediately? Because it's gonna f***ing fall over. No! No! Hang on, wait! Where's the gold dust?
I don't think a single sack look at it. There's no gold on there at all. There's no gold anywhere.
Can I clean this? Can I clean it, please?
Welcome to the judging. Today's criteria is taste, presentation, and execution.
Welcome to the judging portion of today's episode of Phoning It In. The challenge today was soda.
The theme was soda? The theme was soda. You didn't know that?
My name is Josh Scherer. I host a channel called Mythical Kitchen. I think I have maybe a 1-1 record on Phoning It In as a competitor. Very proud of those wins. You can check me out on YouTube. I'm a friend of the show. I've been here for years.
I'm Kristen Kish. I am the twice Emmy-nominated host of Bravo's Top Chef. Also won season 10. So I am a chef, for real.
I know you're a
for
chef.
real. Okay, I'm just making sure you know.
I have never wanted to be in a room more and less at the same time. Yeah, I have really imagined meeting both of you many times and never thought it would be like this.
You know what I can feel though? The pride of what they're about to do. I can feel the excitement and pride of being like, we're about to really show off our skills right now.
No!
There's that pride.
My name is Mitzi Reyes. I am the executive pastry chef for Curtis Stone Group. I work in kitchens from Jose Andres to John Fraser to hotels to Dominican style, a little bit of everything. I love what I do, so yeah. Okay, so we're gonna present to you a ginger beer cake. Think about like a sticky toffee pudding, right? I love a sticky toffee pudding, but I wanted to make a ginger beer cake with a ginger caramel and a creme fraiche whip. It should look beautiful in a bundt mold, so like you see the shape and the cream on top of it and then the caramel around. So yeah, I hope you like it.
Mitzi, just say, don't worry, I crushed it.
I crush it. I crush it.
My heart is beating so much.
See this cake?
Oh!
Not bad. That looks pretty damn good.
Hold on, I was expecting a mess. This is not that.
Some say the hunger is the best sauce. I would say low expectations are the best sauce, or at least the second best. You know, the ketchup and mustard.
I'm actually quite speechless.
I'm sorry. This is certainly a cake.
Holy shit. Holy shit. The creme fraiche, beautifully whipped. Yeah. Like I'm not seeing any separation. And the cake, like there's enough sugar in there that you start to see that sheen on the outside.
It unmolded beautifully. Like you said, this looks like a professional pastry. I
mean, she is though. She is.
I know.
So,
no, you're.
Yeah.
And so it should look like a professional.
Say, I call them my little soda mountains.
I call them my little soda mountains.
The what?
Little soda mountains. Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Is that, where does that come from? Did your grandma ever say that to you, or that was?
Yeah. She loves soda.
Where's she from? Your grandmother?
We are all from Mexico.
You're all from Mexico. Gotcha,
We
gotcha.
drink a little.
Do you have caramel inside? Why is it sticking to the plate so much? Yeah.
That is interesting. You can really kind of skate this around.
It's heavy. It looks light, it feels heavy.
It was meant to be a sauce.
There's a sort of cavern
know
on
what
the inside of this.
I put the caramel in its belly button.
I put it in the belly button, sorry.
And the belly button.
Yeah.
Is that a classical French technique to put the sauce in the belly
I
button?
think it's a very Mexican.
It's a Mexican technique. Oh, copy. This is coming from your head. Okay.
We hide everything. I hope you like it.
No, it's a nice spice cake, but there's
not a lot of ginger.
Yeah, fair point.
It's giving like bran muffin.
I will say everything does eat, I'm gonna say harder. I could say more dense, toothsome, but it's all just harder than I want it to be.
I don't know what happened, Josh.
Mine is actually so much better.
I know, it
Really is. Yours is mine's an innie, yours is an outie. No, mine's an outie, yours is an innie.
And all belly buttons are beautiful.
What do you
know what
have?
I mean? I have an innie.
I have an innie.
I have it.
And I'm selling
too.
pics right now on a certain website. We'll put the link right there. Find my belly button pics.
You know, what other spices did you use in your cake?
Cinnamon and ginger.
Just cinnamon and ground ginger.
And ginger should have been added to the caramel too.
Why can't I taste any of the ginger, and are you lying?
It's almost like... Sorry, it got a little
Sits heavy sometimes.
dry.
Say, oh,
You said, sorry, what was that? Off.
Fudge.
Fudge. Oh, fudge. Oh,
Fudge,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, fudge indeed.
I've had many a bunk cakes in my life, and a lot of them are much lighter. You put your heavy cream on top. It's whipped, but it feels like it's missing some air.
I love adding xanthan gum to my whipped creams and my creme fraiche, and the reason why is because it stabilizes a little bit.
Which attachment did you whip your creme fraiche with?
Oh, I used the dough hook.
I use the whisk.
A whisk. Yeah, I mean, that feels obvious, no?
No, actually, I used the hook. The hook like the pirate hook.
But I wanted to try something new, so I used a hook.
I'm sorry? That's me.
Used a hook.
Did Curtis Stone teach you that?
Absolutely not.
Why did you choose to use a hook knowing that it does not incorporate air?
Very good question, Kristen.
Okay. The words that you said all made sense to me, but as the texture is hitting my palate and now my stomach is starting to disagree a little bit.
You're kind of going the wrong way in food by adding the xanthan gum.
Are you sure, Josh? Gotta say, are you sure?
Are you sure, Josh?
Am I sure? Yeah, but thank you for double checking. I appreciate
Do a
that.
really nerdy voice. Say, are you sure?
Wow.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure, yeah.
Are you sure?
Well, I don't know, should I? No, Mitzi, if you have something to say to me, say it to my face.
Are you sure?
You sure?
No, I'm good.
You look like there's more that you want to say.
No. It's really dry. It's overmixed too.
Now that's a tasty belly button cake.
That's a tasty belly button cake.
Chefs, thank you again for joining us. So I am a pastry chef. I have helped win Michelin stars. I was the chocolatier at the French Laundry. I grew up with really strict parents, contrary to the nature of my pastry chef profession, who would never let us have junk food. But on the occasions that we would go out, I could order a Shirley Temple. So it's my childhood, nostalgic favorite in terms of soda. And I drew inspiration from it today in terms of the visual and flavors to bring you an ombre crepe cake, layered with lemon lime cream and a grenadine whip. To really reinforce the cherry flavor and the soda experience, you will also find maraschino cherries and cherry pop rocks.
Oh, wow.
No! Why was it falling?
And that's certainly ombre.
It looks like the Hungry Hungry Caterpillar as an inspiration, doesn't it?
Is as far as your expectation, chef, is this what you intended for it to look like?
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed, sort of like a falling accordion of crepes and pastry cream.
Were you inspired to make crepes in that of a wafer that kind of just sticks up?
Well, it was vertical, but it fell down much like childhood tends to fall down.
It's like almost like were you inspired by pig ears?
Yes.
Yes.
When I was a kid, I want you to repeat. When I was a kid, I went to a farm.
When I was a kid, I went to a farm.
Oh, okay. Yes. Please tell me about the farm.
And I loved the pig ears.
And I loved the pig ears.
Yeah. Yeah, I can tell.
And it reminded me of joy and childhood. And I know you guys have had a childhood as well.
Well, I have a question. At the French Laundry, did you work with soda a lot?
We did not work with soda a lot at the French Laundry.
Should we try and restack it or no? Just maybe leave it.
I don't think it's gonna restack. I'm gonna give you half of the Hungry Caterpillar.
Please, here, I'll come spot you. I didn't realize that the pastry creams were also going to be different colors. This is a very ambitious dish that takes a hell of a lot of work. This is grenadine whipped cream. Are you worried about the acid in the grenadine curdling the cream?
This is actually a non-dairy whipped topping, so it can hold a little bit of that acidity.
It's beautiful, actually. I was so excited.
Don't forget the pig ears.
What exactly is in the crepes, and what technique did you use to mix the batter together?
In the crepes.
You took a very big bite.
Sometimes you don't expect that amount of citric acid, and then you get that amount of citric acid. My teeth itch, but only the backsides of my teeth itch. Chef, do you know why that happened? Holy shit.
It's a lot.
But it gets you there.
What? How did you achieve that flavor though, for real?
Fresh squeezed lemon and lime juice, cooked with eggs and cornstarch.
I'm really baffled. Honestly, I honestly have never tasted anything like this ever in my entire career.
Sorry, Monique.
Yeah. Josh, can you ask Monique, what was the chef sipping on while making this?
Yeah.
As like a nice bevy.
Monique, what was the chef sipping on?
Hang on, little sugar break.
Did you have a bevy in your hand as you were making this?
Lemon juice, straight lemon juice the whole time.
Just straight lemon juice.
From an actual practicality standpoint, as you're tasting your food,
It tastes like fatty little cream.
if you're drinking straight lemon juice,
Oh yeah, baby.
that's going to prime your palate for way too much acidity. So if you taste this, I can't stress this enough, bracingly acidic.
I think it's delicious.
That's so sour. Why is it sour?
Well, it's not supposed to be eaten like that.
I couldn't agree more.
You couldn't agree more.
Have you heard of method acting, Josh? Method cooking?
Did you want to be inspired by Shirley Temple, but not at the same time?
No.
Where are the Pop Rocks? Are they just sprinkled around for garnish?
The Pop Rocks are in that pink grenadine.
Yeah, they got wet.
Okay, so when you put the crepe batter in, did you rest the batter before you started cooking it?
We just sent it.
Just sent it.
When you touch it, it's almost like wet mochi.
Sorry, Monique.
Like the skin of a porpoise. It's wet but dense and tough. Fascinating. So one of the beauties of a crepe cake or a meal crepe is that they're very uniform, right? And it's a beautiful, striking visage when you cut through them. And you generally have a pan that is the exact size. These were all different. Did you intend to go for a more free-form shape on your crepe cake?
Yeah, not here, brother.
Yeah, not here, brother.
You just call me brother?
It's wet and dry at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Oh shit. I'm sorry.
Well, welcome back, chefs, times 2 more. Yeah, I'm very proud of all of you. I've been taught to give compliment sandwiches, but for sake of today, we're just gonna really focus on the errors of your way.
Okay.
So for the bundt cake, the thing that I really enjoyed was aesthetically, it was gorgeous. However, the flavor was lacking in ginger. And density-wise, it was heavy. I can feel it in my stomach.
Chef Monique, brother, if you will.
Brother.
You delivered to us a crepe cake, and when you described it, I was so excited. I've never been more shocked at when I took the lid off of a food. And when you ate this cake, it was very jarring to the point where your body wanted to reject it immediately. The amount of acid in that cream really made my body feel like it was being poisoned.
Totally.
I
couldn't agree more.
But ultimately, there was only one dish today that we could say was food and we would eat again.
Chefs Monique and Miles, please pack your knives and go.
That means Chef Mitzi and Keith, you are the winners today!
We did it! We did it! Woo! We filled those belly buttons up with caramel on the way to the f***ing bank!
I'm an innie.
Yeah!
Here, Keith, show me yours.
That's still under a lot of layers. It's
Sugar in that bowl.
This is like the first phoning in I've won in 4 years. We gotta have a little more excitement. Yes! We have more episodes of Phoning It In coming out in the next few weeks, but also on Second Try, two episodes of Oops, All Idiots, where only idiots are in the phone booths and idiots are in the kitchen. So check it out over on Second Try. See you next time. Bye!
Be really careful not to get any yolk in. Whites only.
Whoa, Johnny.
Egg whites only.
Phoning It In is back.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like I just gave someone a rectal exam.
Can we eat this? Physically, I mean?
4 episodes of the best chefs in the world.
I honestly have never tasted anything like this.
Keep doing that until all the lines are gone. I want all that line.
All the lines? Sorry, I was generous and I gave you more caviar.
Me, right?
And the 2-episode Second Try exclusive return of
You're my chef today?
Oops.
This isn't a regular kitchen. This is a circus.
Oh, I gooped.
You're using my lemon.
Yes, this is amazing.
It's kind of freaking me out a little bit.
Oh, I got these out of my eye. I've done nothing.
Crazy you don't know how good you are at something until you try it.
Mitzi, if you have something to say to me, say it to my face.